too good for my shit too. Damn.
Your friends are still building sandcastles, but you've already booked a hot air balloon foliage tour. Bold move for some, another day in the fall for you. Fall hard with a $3 medium pumpkin cream cold brew. America runs on Dunkin'.
What the fuck is it? Where is it now? There it is. What the hell? It says it won't take effect till tomorrow? Does that mean the timing between them won't take effect? It should notify when an ad's gonna pop up too now. So if you see that pop up, let me know. 3 minutes per hour for a 55% split? You got me fucked up. Motherfucker said 3 minutes every hour. I don't even want to do that. Fuck you, fuck you. Oh no, I was talking to myself. My bad. I do that. I think out loud sometimes. But I was looking for the ad revenue thing. And how many are left? Nice. Nah, I don't have ammo though. Don't need it. Move. This is what I came here for.
Hey, how long you been playing Lurkin?
Yori, 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 yori. Yori, 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 yori.
Huh?
I'm so lit right now, my diamonds are boring. Why can I not hear?
I don't know.
I can't hear nothing.
That's
Bro,
terrible.
who lands tilted just to die? Bro, I can't hear nobody. What the fuck? Just stupid. Let me smack myself and see if it works. Ow!
All right, you're going on mute, kid.
No, don't mute me! Don't mute me! Don't mute me!
I didn't. Calm down.
Oh my god. What the?
Calm down. It's okay.
I just
It's
heard your
okay. It's
oh,
okay. It's
shit,
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Why the
You
fuck
do your
I
homework.
was playing with Go fucking man?
Do your homework.
Do my homework.
You ain't got summer school?
School is out right, nigga. I'm in school right now.
Right. So did you do your homework?
I'm in the bathroom playing Fortnite.
That's terrible.
What?
I used to eat in the bathroom when I was a kid. I had to take food in there and sit on the toilet. Oh, man. Thank you, Shark.
I'm
I
not
appreciate
sitting on the toilet. I'm in the back. I'm like in the very back stall, chilling.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm
I used to
playing.
get my
I'm
ass
at
beat. My
home.
dad would catch me. Another thing I used to do.
It's the week. It's the weekend. Tell me you're good at this game.
Not as good as you with your 3.96 KD ratio.
What you mean by that?
Uh-huh, uh-huh. What you mean by that? Here, take that purple heavy
I'm
sniper
not that
and go
good,
kill
bro.
somebody.
Ooh, bad, thank you. Hey, you got sniper bullets for me?
I guess you would need some of those, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
I just no scoped somebody last round.
John Deere, you popping wheelies? Racing tractors down there in the
Everybody in a,
country? Huh?
but I feel like everybody's like grown in here, except for me.
Pretty much. Fortnite is not a children's game anymore.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. How many popular children streamers do you know? And when I say popular, I'm talking about with over 4,000 viewers on average. Not followers, but viewers.
Me.
No. No. Griff Savage. And that's only because of King Slayer.
Cause I like to fake.
Oh, watch the wire to play this game.
You're in a YouTube video right now. You realize that, right?
You're in a YouTube video too. And a Facebook video. And a Twitch video.
God, dang.
Yeah. That's how I get down.
What's the YouTube?
Say my name. Well, the YouTube is going to be Justice Bay YT. I don't want this gold charge SMG. That thing is trash.
Oh, go to SMG. Me either. I don't want it either. Hey, jump if you're an adult.
Jump up and get down.
Jump if you're an adult.
Ooh, green auto shot. I'll take it.
You kid.
Dang, don't get
Jump
mad
if
at
you're
him.
a kid. He's a teenager. He's 6. Jump if you're making fun of me because I'm a default.
I'm going over here by Savage.
Alright.
Although I don't know if he's AFK or not. Seems to be sitting still. Oh yeah, he's moving.
I'm so lit right now. My diamonds are boring. That should be my Google up here fast? Wait, King Vaughn. I just got some top from the stripper bitch. Oh snap! I forgot I was on YouTube. Oops. I can. Are you actually streaming?
Yeah, I have a rated R stream. You can say whatever you want to say, but your daddy might smack you in the mouth.
Yeah. I figured.
I'm gonna go and kill this guy.
What if I shout out my snap? No, it's probably a grown man watching you play right now. Oh, there's two kids. You get one, I get one. Oh, they're both pretty good. Oh, the kid's not that good. Guess I can say that. You should be able to take
Oh,
down both of them.
I got one. I didn't get the other one.
Yeah, I know.
Dang. I didn't think he was going. Oh, there's a whole team here. Appreciate that, Lurk.
Yep. It's crazy how people call me by my nickname.
I mean, that's what I see on the screen. My bad. You want a 50? Why you take that med kit? Look at my health. Put that med kit down. Don't you do that.
Why you say it so like that?
Cuz, man, you did that shit on purpose. I feel like, oh, he about to die. Let me take this med kit from him. I rezzed his ass. Let him see it. Let's get it from the roughening.
I'm not a chill person.
Alright, where is everybody? Savage is over there. You're right
But I need
there.
maps. What the fudge? Dad, shut up. Dad, shut up. Dad! Get away, you bum. My dad plays Fortnite with me, sadly.
That's how I started playing. My son got me addicted, and then he stopped playing it with the Apex Legend and other stuff.
Apex sucks. That's what you tell him that. Your son got you in the
We got shooting in the south. I ain't got nothing long range either.
I got you. Yeah, that's what you get from stealing my gun. Oh my god, I shouldn't have said that. It's not lost. That's what you get from stealing my gun. I'll be over there in a second to snipe him. Yeah.
Fortnite rich. I'll take that big pile of gold right there. I sure will. Oh, hold up, hold up.
I gotta go get this. Hold up.
You gonna get back on your oh, he trying to eat the damn truck.
There's a kid. There's
There
kids.
You gonna hop on him and jump in the back of the truck?
There's like 20 kids on me right now.
Oh, where? Oh, that guy?
God damn.
Bro, I'm almost ain't catching no bodies out here. What's I doing? Somebody just got me
Snipe.
blue.
Snipe him. Go, hurry. It's coming. Okay. I sniped one, 120. That's alright, knocked him. He's breaking down.
Just trying to figure out what
Gotta
bodies
go.
he got.
Low health.
There's a few
Taking a
people.
zip. Healing while I'm on the zip.
I just need something long range.
100 health. Shield. Alright, coming back across. Making sure all my guns are reloaded.
There's two
They're
behind
probably
us.
gonna be healing their teammate because I knocked one of them.
I'm in the water. Oh shit.
Oh. Woods. He's coming back. He wants me friends.
Here comes his mans.
They're dead on.
His mans, his mans. His mans is in here.
I ain't got no meds.
Oh, I dropped one, but I got hit. It was a third party. Oh.
Fuck. Oh my god, they all have victory crowns. No! No, don't leave!
What? Damn. Stop crying. It'll be alright.
Why'd you leave?
What you talking about?
Stream guy!
Hey, it'll be okay. Hit the stream. Hit that follow. Hit that like. Hit that share. Oh, you already in the game, or you still watching that other one? What's today? Saturday. I gotta get my results tomorrow for this COVID test. Hopefully it's negative. I can go back to work and make some damn money. You know what? I need to get rid of this news break shit, because all they want to do is give you some fucked up ass news. This is horrible news. What? Yo, basketball? You just started playing Fortnite? Basketball Brown. You're a bot. Not even a real person. Fortnite Phil. You only jump when everybody else jump.
What's up, Nick? What's up?
Hey man, I'm trying to talk to Basketball Brown, man. I don't think he's a real person.
The game is Your Head is a Hammer, and it can be downloaded from itch.io. If you don't know how to use itch.io,
Yeah.
don't worry, I'm posting a tutorial right after
One
this.
win, 18 kills, and like a 3.96 KD ratio.
In this game, you have a hammer strapped to your head, and you have to use it to assemble furniture. It honestly
Yeah,
works really well, and it's so
that doesn't sound like a real word.
I was able
Nah.
to build a half decent table play in this
He sounds like a bot.
And it can be downloaded from itch.io. If you don't know how to
I swear, if you have a bot on your
There's my
team,
level up thing.
check out this free quest to get. This has to be one of the funniest games.
he has a XP quest thing.
It honestly runs
That's
really well.
fine.
Tracker.
Like they're a bird. I was able to build a happy table playing
That's
this
the
game.
next one.
Yo, whose TV is that? Turn that shit down.
That's not mine.
Thank you.
That's
That's
yours.
this
Good
kid.
gracious. Ooh, that was loud. Alright, let's go.
I'm over here listening to it like it's normal.
Justice, do you have
I'll
a
go to the
voice
next
changer on?
No, this is my real voice. I'm 47 years old. I'm a grown man. I've been playing video games since ColecoVision.
What is that?
Right. That's one of the first gaming systems.
Mm.
I had it back in the 70s, 1970s.
Anybody need some chug splashes?
Me, but I'm going to my next level up thing.
Okay. I'm gonna go kill these kids over here.
I might die by Darth Vader.
What? Don't do
But
that.
why are you there? Don't go over there.
I'm just gonna
'Cause
wait
that's
till
just
y'all come.
stupid. Yeah, I call. Well, I don't really have to call it. But I want the.
Should I shoot Darth Vader in the head?
No.
No, he'll chase you.
And you're gonna
I'm
die.
gonna run to my level up thing.
You better answer because I
What?
got in the shower. Is your suitcase closed?
Yes.
Do you got your pillow?
Yes.
Is that your mother?
Yes.
Is that your mother or your
No.
sister?
My sister.
I was about to beat your butt through the mic. Well, you don't talk to your mama like that.
Oh, I don't.
Alright.
Get the Tampa.
Madison, Madison, if you
Oh, I
don't shut
forgot
your.
anything. You need to shut up.
I didn't even do
You
anything
need to
weird.
listen.
So chill out.
Who are you talking to me?
Yes.
I know you didn't do anything. I'm
You
just
stop
saying,
looking at me.
so when you get there, you don't have to be like, oh,
I have everything. I have everything. Okay? Understand?
Is that what you would say to Evelyn?
But it's not Evelyn, is it?
Okay. But you still
My next
still
level
have
up thing.
boundaries
It's not Evelyn, is
about
it?
your sister.
But you're not Evelyn.
I don't care.
So shut up.
I should smack you with this body wash.
I'm so scared.
Come
Y'all
over
so
there and
violent.
smack
I'm so scared. Move
Ah.
out.
you.
Okay, where's my next one?
What you need to do is go hop over there behind the shower. I feel like you didn't take a shower.
Well,
Is he
you
gross?
feel wrong.
And you keep wearing the same outfit every week.
These aren't the same. You stupid. Shut up,
I know
stupid
our
woman.
teammate didn't mark somewhere.
Yo!
That's not-
Who, me? Yeah, I marked the
Bro,
purple
you don't
mark.
even know Spanish. And you're,
Estúpida.
bro, you're not even
Era
Spanish.
estúpida.
You're not even
Era
Spanish. Be
estúpida.
quiet. You sound stupid.
Your pera estúpida.
Why are you all the way over there, bro?
Cause
I'm
I
going
need
to go
to
get the
wait.
capsule.
Use my.
You want to know what pera estúpida?
Oh,
Y'all ain't got to come over here because all I'm going to do is get in and come back.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know?
no.
It means you stupid.
I
ass
don't.
bitch.
I never said I wanted to know.
Pera estúpida.
Okay.
Got my next one. What's the next one?
Go away.
It's at a. I need a car, but I've been running the whole time.
I need a Nimbus cloud. For a Nimbus.
Why do you say that every time we play?
I don't know. I just like saying it. Oh, I see Darth Vader.
I'm already past Darth Vader. What you mean?
Guys, come here. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him. Basketball Brown. Jump if you could hear me. Jump if you could hear me, Basketball Brown. He's a bot. He's a bot. He's a bot. He's a freaking bot. Hey! Darth Vader is shooting stuff at me. That's not fair. Wait, no. Stop. No.
I would
Help
run
me.
if I were you.
Help me, cause he destroyed a mushroom that I was on, and then he made me take fall damage.
On me, but I'm not fighting?
And on you if you're not fighting, what?
No, there's people on me.
Help
And this chat is why
You should
I
help
don't play
yourself
with
to
children.
dinner.
Yo, if you don't help me,
No, I'm good. I'll help myself to
on
getting
says,
myself.
baby, baby, and mama,
Where's it
baby.
at?
Wow. Bot's dead.
There's a guy right here.
Oh, it's right
Looks
there.
like we're about to be 3v4s, because I bet you he quits. And then the third weeb is about to be
Nah,
dead.
I killed him.
Oh,
I like
cool.
how I'm just over here
Do not
exploring
revive
everywhere.
Basketball Brown. Do not revive Basketball Brown, because he took my goddamn lightsaber.
But why are they always near me?
And I'm at 2 HP.
Ooh, you're about to die.
Bruh, no! The Stormtrooper!
That's funny.
Y'all come here, please.
Funny.
I'll be
I
here in
need
a second.
help!
I'll come
My-
in a little bit.
Why are you even over there?
'Cause
I know
need to
why
level up.
Justice is over there, but like, why are you over there with your XP thingy isn't even that big
Yes,
of
it
a
is.
deal.
Yes, it
That's why
is.
you
It
died.
is over here.
Come
make me revive you over
on,
here.
bro. You should have just told me to land over there. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal, man.
They're at different places.
I know, but like, you should have just told me that. And I would have landed there. But you just care about your XP.
Yeah, I just care about the skin because I accidentally bought it.
Now, I don't have
wait,
the
that's
lightsaber.
not you.
'Cause
I ain't reviving nobody that isn't you. I'm coming. I know you didn't try fighting Darth Vader.
I defeated Darth Vader. Bruh. Justice, can you give me a Nimbus card? You can hold 2 of Nimbus cards. And one just spawned right next to you.
I know I'm not getting shot at. I got a whole team on me.
I just want the Nimbus card, to be honest.
Got him.
It's alright, cause mine didn't want to get my reboot. So,
I was killing people. I got 10 people on me.
you can have the lightsaber if you want. It's right there. Alright. Mine, don't you dare take the lightsaber. If you take the lightsaber, you're gay.
I'd rather, no. I don't even care about the lightsaber anymore.
Lightsaber
And it doesn't
versus
even mean,
Kamehameha.
even if you say it, doesn't mean I'm gay.
Oh man, I thought I could drop it and still reboot.
I be seeing people do that. I don't know how that's possible.
PC players.
Oh yeah, true.
I am a PC player.
Oh, there's a what's it called? Kamehameha over here.
I dropped it for him by the reboot van.
Ooh, and there's weapons right here.
I want that lightsaber, but I'm gonna need you to drop them.
Bro,
Get in that car! Get in that car!
bro, you just say you didn't want
Get in
it.
that car. Got it.
Bro,
No.
stop. You're so gay.
It doesn't even mean I'm gay if you say it.
Bro, you just said you were gonna let me have it.
I said I don't care.
Give it to me.
I know
Like,
it's still at the reality stream.
Cause you did. Cause you didn't want to give me. You didn't want to get me. So you aren't worthy enough to have the lightsaber.
lightsaber?
When
though?
you die, just know I'm not the one to be reviving you.
Okay. When you leave, just know I'm not gonna talk to you.
Okay. I can't wait till
Don't
you
even
die.
On
say
me.
you were the victim.
Whole team
On
on
you?
me.
Whole team? Alright, coming.
Coming.
We're all coming for you. Oh no. Oh no! Somebody cracked my shield. Somebody cracked my shield. Justice, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Banana. That was this banana I killed.
He's right here. He's a bot.
I got this shit.
I got him.
Oh. I don't care about that.
Because you didn't want to get him.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm just kidding.
No!
I said I'm just kidding, stupid.
Bro, does anybody have any shotgun ammo?
Me? Here.
Thanks.
I'll
Now
hit
all
the
I
dash
need
if I were you.
now all I need is some shield and some AR ammo. I'm gonna go over here because there's a lot of loot and I want some loot.
I love throwing this lightsaber.
Yeah.
I think I saw somebody in that book.
That's cool.
Got him. There's nothing good in here.
Did y'all get the other
have
ones?
2 more
There was
left.
3 more running.
3 more. Oh, I didn't even know.
I'm gonna need to go there for a
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
follow you, Justice, because I think you know where it is.
I lost them. I'm going to get this half pot.
Ooh, I see a shield pot. I need it.
Yeah, I need to go right there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where they at.
They ran away.
On me.
Of course
me.
they're on you.
Why am I always the target?
Where they at, Monty? Tag them up. Where they at? I see them.
Oh, they're up there.
Mark 'em, mark
They're
'em.
over there. Over here.
Oh, I see them. I see them. I see them. They're fighting.
Oh my God!
Got him.
You good knock?
Got one.
I'm knocked. There's one left. Oh, they
I see
led. There was 2 hiding, and then one came out,
I
and
see
then the other one came
I
out.
see a default.
I
Nice,
don't know
nice,
where the
nice.
other one is at. Oh, that
I got
Webb's
both.
fighting the
We're
other
doing great,
one.
guys. We're doing great. Guys, this is a moment where I knew I fucked up. I'm sorry, guys, but this is the end of my life.
I just killed both of them.
Nice.
Help me, help me, help me.
They're in
On me,
here.
on me, on me.
They're taking their seat.
Where?
I'm
Right
rich.
here.
Good job, good job. Is that it?
I'm rich. What you mean? Here,
Golden two-shot
come here. Come get
shotgun.
this
That's-
loot. There's a lot of loot.
Oh my God,
Well,
I'm
I took all
stacked,
the
bro.
good loot.
I am stacked.
I took all the good loot. Can I have? Can you hold this for me?
I have no
I'm
room.
gonna need a mini. I'm gonna need a mini. All I need is.
I have a golden two-shot shotgun. And a golden
anybody gonna
hammer
stop the reboot?
assault rifle. There's a guy right here.
Not me.
There's a guy like right here.
My level up thing is in the storm.
That's alright. I got him.
I can get it next game.
Spicy. Oh no. Oh shoot.
Up there, up there.
I need that.
On their teammate.
I'm gonna take this.
Alright, GG's, guys.
We got it. We'll
We can
come.
still win. We can still win. It's
Yeah,
it's a 4-4. Or it's a yeah.
I might need some heals, like a med kit or something. Anybody?
There's some minis over there.
I have.
And there's that med mist.
I'm not going back for that med mist, bro.
Go back to that med mist. Go back to that med mist.
Bro, that's in the storm.
I don't care.
Come on, hit one. You hit none, bro. How? How is that possible?
I'm dead. I boxed him.
No. How are you?
No!
You're trash, Mark.
GG's.
Shut up!
You wanna play
I know
again?
you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking.
Yeah. I'm ready
I
up.
still killed one. I still.
You got a mic? I'm leaving. I only play with people with mics. I'm sorry. Hey, you got a mic? Cisco, you gotta talk to me, man. I need comms. Hello?
Ass.
The drum gun, bro, literally better than an SMG. Better than
You didn't even need an
Zapatron, bro.
SMG. You kind of just blah 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 blah
It literally was an SMG, though.
blah. Yeah.
But
How long
better.
have you been playing Fortnite?
Since Xenobuild came out.
8.
Like what chapter and what season?
This is my first season.
I mean, I tried it when it first came out.
That's your first season?
Who said that? Whose first season?
Mine.
There's no way you're level 200.
Who's mine? I can't see. I'm not in.
and it's
I mean, I'm in your
first
lobby.
Drop
But
shot.
I'm gonna send you a friend
Yo,
request.
I
This is
haven't.
Justice
I
Bay.
haven't played for I haven't played Fortnite for a month. But I still remember.
Guys, I've
just. I still remember season 4. That's when I started.
I started season 8.
Season 8.
Yeah. Come here. I have a shield
I
kick.
did start early. I mean, I tried it when it
Guys,
first
I
came
have a
out.
shield kick. Can you come over here, maybe?
What was
please?
season X? Season 10? What's season X?
Yes.
I started season X. Season 10.
Yo,
are you live right now?
shot. Come here.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Okay, come here.
Me too.
What's up? Where you at?
Come here.
Yeah, you
Come
sent
here.
me a request to join,
here.
but I was too late.
Come here.
Nah, you can play next round if you want.
Okay, guys,
It depends.
can you? You know, I'm just gonna throw it down. All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll be right there.
Sure, I'll add you. I'll follow you later.
No diggy. I'm about to pull
I
up your
still
stream now.
remember when there was just the golf cart
Beware, I'm pretty
and the
damn good looking.
quad.
There's a banana skin right there.
I'm sure I'll add you, Mike. As long as you don't spam me invites.
Bro, I'm lagging. I'm literally.
I'm lagging too, like hardcore. It's like skipping.
Finesse XP YouTube.
What is the ISS behind Sith?
It's
Is that some
Sithis.
Nazi? Okay.
That's just my name.
All
No,
right,
it's just
cool.
no.
As long as it's not
No, it's
that
just my name is
ISS.
Sithis.
Okay.
No.
Gotcha. Just wanted to get that clarification. We're good. Lord
Listen, man, I'm
Sithis.
not white. All
Gotcha.
right.
I hope so. People can't be colors. As an adjective.
I mean, I guess, but I
No,
mean,
it's the
I
truth.
don't.
Caucasians came together in the late 1500s to agree to call themselves white and stop fighting against themselves, and then they labeled every other person on the planet in color systems: yellow people, brown people, and black people. It's a social caste system. It's one that's only recognized by racists and people that don't know. But trust me, you can't be a color. It's all about
You don't think
nationality.
that we identify people by their colors
I got a car.
based on their like skin color?
It's no,
Do you think it
no,
was all just made up by white people?
no. Again, no such thing as white people.
You don't think we call white people white because their skin is white?
No,
No. Oh, okay.
that's the ignorance that I was talking about. The people that don't know any better.
What colors?
I
What
guess I'm
colors?
ignorant because I think people call
What
white people white because
nationality
their
is
skin
white?
color is white.
White is a social caste
There's
system. It has
yeah,
nothing to do with
I know
skin
what you
color.
said.
Trust me,
I
it
know what
doesn't.
you said. I know
Like,
what you said. I'm
I
I was
understand.
asking him,
Oh,
like, I was
and
asking him,
for real, as far as
like, I'm
color, there has
Scottish.
never been
I'm
skin color
Scottish.
that's white. It's all types
Yeah.
of shades of peach and olive and tans and all types. But you get a white piece of paper against the lightest person on the planet and put it next to their skin, and you will see a distinct difference. Same thing with black. There is no black skin on this planet. Dark, 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 so dark as purple, but not black. It's
Yeah, but don't
impossible.
most black people call themselves black?
Again, that's ignorance. Our people never called ourselves black. That was other people that did that. It was a labeling
Yeah, but
system.
don't they
In
do that
fact, black
now?
is an English word. Listen, man, it's just ignorance. They don't know any better. They're teaching
So
you in the
black people
English
are just
public school.
dumb. They
Will
don't.
you slow down, bro?
Is
Slow
that what you're
down.
saying?
I'm a sheik in the more science typical of America. It's my duty to educate people, to educate the ignorant. But if you don't want to learn, then hey,
No,
carry on.
I'm just asking you questions. If you have an
Yeah, but
issue
if
with
you
that,
don't give me a chance to answer, how are you going to interpret what I'm saying? Because I've
I'm
already
asking.
answered your question 3 different times. A person cannot
Okay,
be an
I
adjective.
just
You cannot be a color.
okay.
It's impossible. Anybody who
I can't
identifies
be
as
a
a
color.
color, they're just an idiot, or they don't know any better.
So if I say like I'm brown, like
You
that's
can't be
I'm
brown, no,
You
man.
can't be. You gotta be. You
So if I'm
gotta be
like if I
native.
say
You
I'm
gotta be
tan,
Native American,
so
Hispanic,
if I'm tan, if I say
Spanish.
like I'm
Like
tan,
Listen,
well
I'm
I am Spanish.
Scottish.
you
Well
can
I'm
be
Spanish.
human
Like there you
because
go.
there's only one race, the human race. But there's different ethnicities. All right, you can say that you
Yeah.
are El Salvadorian. All right, there's
You
different
are
nationalities.
exactly heading towards enemies.
Oh,
Well, no
y'all
kidding.
focus on the game.
Well we are a little
That's
bit. What I am
exactly what I
listening to
want to
you.
do.
Don't worry, I'm listening to you.
Oh, I get into all types of conversations. You'll love
No,
me.
listen, I love these conversations, bro. If you want, we can have a debate if you want.
When the they bring
We
this
got it. We got to
back?
stream it though.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a Thomas Sowell kind of guy, so I don't believe like your race is genetic. Like some people like who are like race realists. Like I'm not a race realist. I believe that like, but you know, I'm not a race realist. That's what I'm trying to say.
I like to say that I'm a racist in the
I
sense
think
that a person who's proficient in playing the piano is a pianist, or a person that's proficient in playing the cello is a cellist, because I understand race totally. There's only one race, the human race. I know all blood lineages. I know the cycles of life, the paths of life. I know the divine interventions. So
can we
for me,
speak
it's
in
great.
like normal terms, or are we gonna just use this like?
Oh, what you mean? What part didn't you understand? I'll break it down.
I mean, like, what do you mean by that? Like, I mean, when I say like races, I mean like what people consider to be races. I don't mean
Oh,
so.
okay. So we'll talk in societal norms. I got you. I'm with you.
Yeah. Because I don't know your language. I can only, you know.
I understand. I'm with you.
Mhm.
Well, so what is your nationality?
Puerto Rican.
I didn't hear you.
I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh, Puerto Rican.
Or
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
So you can't be Puerto Rican because that's a rich port. You can't be a rich port. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm saying let's speak in normal terms. That's
Yeah. Yeah. No.
because
Yeah.
that's all I can really understand at the moment.
Yeah. I
Because
got you.
I'm not like in that realm, you know.
Well, I will say this: society and the world is really heading towards nationality. So people are gonna really have to start getting together with their cultures or their groups,
I
and
think
kind of
what
stick
really
together.
separates us in terms of like our of who we are is really more our culture and less about like our race. I feel like people just separate our us between our races mainly due to the fact that we just kind of look different from each other. So we kind of just are a bit ignorant and we just think that because we look different from each other that we are different, But I think it's really culture that makes us different from each other and how we're raised.
Yeah, you're
Do you
definitely
agree?
right there. Yeah, I mean, it's just not
Because
knowing.
I was reading Thomas Sowell. I don't know if you ever heard of Thomas Sowell,
Yeah.
and he basically did he made a book called Black Rednecks and White Liberals, and basically in that book he basically explained that a lot of
I'm
the
getting lit
things
up by
that
somebody.
um, white Northerners and white Southerners were viewed as completely different.
Yep.
Like a white Northerner would
Hey,
look at
hey,
a
I got a fast way to get to the circle.
yeah no all right you gotta all right pop that bitch. All right, so a white Southerner would basically be completely like looked at different, and the reason why they were looked at different, despite the fact that they were the same race, was because their original where they came from in England. So the Northerners, they mostly came from the cultured, more like urban areas where there was a lot of knowledge and a lot of like education, and the Southerners, they came from like the crooked
You
areas, the
sound
cracker
like a
areas,
teacher.
which kind of separated them from each other. And he basically explained that if race was the determinant to your basically who you were, it wouldn't be that separation at all.
Right. Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Also, he also explained, hey, what's up? He also explained that after World War II, there was basically black soldiers, black Marines. They stood in Germany after World War II, and their kids were raised
Oh,
under the German culture. And in Germany, there is no like separation. There's like no black subculture. It's just you're kind of just brought into the German culture when you live there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So because of that, they were raised the same, and they tested the IQs of the black kids there and
ah.
the white kids there, and the IQ was exactly the same, completely the same,
Hmm.
which kind of basically wrecks the argument, like the race realist arguments that you hear from like a lot of racists.
Well, as far as the
Yeah.
IQ testing goes, I mean, it's all about, I guess, what you're exposed to coming up, and also depending
Yes,
on
exactly.
where your
Your culture.
cognitive structure is, yeah, where you're at in your development.
So he basically explains that like your culture is really what that makes us different from each other, and our skin color is no more than just what they call the painted face. Just like you know, it just doesn't make any difference.
I
You
like
could take a white man and then paint his face black, and he would be no different.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
like the idea of sharing culture, like sharing culture in school. We should have like a nationality day where students get to share or different nationalities can come together in the assembly hall and present some stuff together and maybe some food, some dance and whatever you want to share so that people
Yeah, that's always
but
fun.
and you got to be careful in elementary school because some kids going to start cracking some jokes and
Yeah, but you know what? They like kids will always be kids, and that's sort of when you sort of teach them to sort of show them that like I feel like racists now, like a lot of the racists that you see nowadays, a lot of them are people that are brought up in completely only white communities, surrounded by people who are only
No
white, usually.
bullshit.
No
Because
bullshit.
not only white people are racist. There's racist people in every ethnic.
No,
You
I'm
know what I
not
mean?
saying that. I'm
You
not
can't
saying
say
that.
that.
I'm not saying that.
You
I
can't
agree with
say
that.
call somebody racist and say that they're white.
No, I'm
Because
not saying that.
I've
I'm
met
not saying. I'm
Hispanic
not saying
people
that.
that are just as
I never said
racist
that. I
as
never said
if
that.
not more. I mean,
No,
that's
listen. I
definitely
agree.
true. There's a
Any
lot of
any
racist
race could be
people in any
racist. I agree.
yeah, any
We all
community.
agree on
yeah.
that, right? Okay. So usually, when you see like these white supremacist communities,
That's why
they're
I
usually.
don't like it when people say that racist
But I
people are
never said
white.
that.
That drives
No,
me
I agree.
nuts.
Yeah, but I never said that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
All right. So
Yo, leave me.
what I was saying was, a lot of these people are usually secluded groups where they're brought up in these communities. They don't really see other races. They're not exposed to other people, And I feel like the exposure of other races and other things like that can really give people sort of like an insight as to their idea, like maybe showing them like that, hey, maybe like a black person isn't really can be just like me, and maybe isn't just this crazy representation that I was brought up on. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe it's how you're raised
Hey,
completely
I'm
because
gonna tell y'all like this.
my
Go ahead.
grandfather was super racist, and my mother was she's semi, but
It passes down and
I
fades away.
remember
Hopefully.
I remember when I brought home my kids are half Hispanic, half white. I say white. I'm not going to try
No, I'm
to
with you. No,
determine
go
what
ahead.
it, but and I think the comment was made is you're lucky your grandfather's dead was the first comment made. And I was like,
Okay.
I was like, it wouldn't have made a difference. It's like it's
Right.
still gonna be my
Yeah, but
kid.
I get what she's trying to say because if he would have been alive, he would have brought you some hell.
Well,
Oh, he brought everybody shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all the idea and the concept of racism started only a short time ago. Because prior to all of that, everybody had a problem. It was a problem amongst themselves. Like as far as Africans, you know, that was even before the land was called Africa. Like a long time ago.
Did we not pick up a lot? I
Well,
didn't buy
They
a
were
lot
all.
racists always didn't
Where's that
like
torch?
each other. Racists always didn't like each
No,
other.
what I'm
from the
saying is
beginning of time.
there was
You
back in the
guys
day there
sound
was
like
It just
my.
depends on how you
listen. What
define
I'm saying is
racism.
there was back in the day there was no racism.
Hey,
It wasn't
It
a
depends on
thing
how you
about
define
the race
racism.
of the people. It,
Yeah, so
You
like
it
how
guys
you
had nothing to
define
sound
do
like.
with their blood or their background. It had to do with where. It had to do with did you present a threat? Because if you came in barter and trade, then you were welcomed into my clique, my community. You know what I mean? And we would learn from each other and share. And then there was always rebels. There was always nomads that would run and roam the lands trying to conquer and take over. You know, but a time eventually wiped them out.
Yeah.
take a look.
So that's why I mean, like, it depends on what you mean by like racist. So there's like
Ra-
racist in the idea is like you hate other race specifically because they are a race. But then there was people back in the old days who would have feuds with each other and things like that, and then they
Everybody
hated
had
each other
feuds with each other.
based on those
Yep.
feuds and things like that.
Had
You
nothing
can
to
go
do
back
with
to the
right,
Vikings. The Vikings used to fight amongst
right,
Vikings. I mean, you can
right,
go back to
right.
Indians fought
Like I
amongst
said, so the
Indians. You
concept of
can
racism just started a
yeah.
short time ago.
Well,
Hey,
I wouldn't say
It's
it
an
just
illusion.
started a short time ago, but I would say that
I'm coming
um,
over to you guys.
All right, so my
like the
concept a short
idea of
time
like
ago is less than 1,000 years. Let's be very specific.
okay,
Racism is
yeah,
about
okay.
1,000 years old, but my blood, my people, I have a
Yeah.
flag that's in my family that's over 10,000 years old.
Well, I mean, I don't know how long us humans have been
Hey, I
around.
got
I'm just saying,
I got a
my
mythic.
blood goes goes far,
That's
far,
a
far
long
Guys, I
back.
got a
lineage, my
mythic.
guy. So you're probably a prince of some country that you
Die.
should know.
Actually, to be
Yeah,
honest with you,
we're in the
William
middle
Penn
of
and the
shit.
Queen of England is in my blood. That's on my mother's side. She was part Caucasian, to be specific, German and Pennsylvania Dutch, German and Dutch through Pennsylvania. But again, William Penn is my blood. He's the guy who started Pennsylvania. There's
Well,
signatures
they
on
did
the
have a lot of
Declaration.
sex.
Huh?
They did have a lot of sex.
Guys,
So
I'm
maybe
here.
you're right.
guys,
Yep. There's a whole squad here.
guys. I have a. They now have a mythic.
I'm live right now, so.
If you don't get to my loot, they're gonna get a mythic.
Oh, I'm dead. There's two guys on me. I'm dead.
You better get my mythic back.
Oh, Amisol was also basically.
I missed all three of those shots.
In the one book where
If you
basically
reboot me, you better get my
racism and
mythic back.
slavery wasn't really a thing until the United States.
Well, the first slaves were Slavs from Yugoslavia.
Yeah, most of the time he basically explained that in his book, that most people who enslaved other people,
Oh, man.
enslaved people of their own race, and usually most people who were being enslaved were poor people, and
Just
they were
go to a
usually being
reboot
enslaved
then.
by rich people who were or gangs of people or gangs and things like that would basically form and raid lands that were near them, and they didn't really care what race they were. They just wanted slaves at that point. It wasn't until the United States that when we started exporting black people in the United States. They kind of but the thing was, the Declaration of Independence what made it so that every man was free. So they had to use like the racism argument to justify basically having slaves because yeah. So that's kind of like why racism was like so prevalent in the U.S. They had to use it as a way to justify having slaves. So they had to look at black. So instead of saying like they had to look at blacks like as less than men to justify it, basically.
Who started selling the black slaves
The
first, though?
Africans.
There you go.
Africans took their slaves and then they brought them on the ports. In fact, it was actually very. He also said in the book that it was very rare. It was actually, it never happened for a white person to actually go into Africa to steal their own slaves until they were able to get like certain medication that would allow them to withstand certain viruses that were in Africa. Because
No. That part, there was a little bit of truth to that until that part. Well, there's still a little bit of truth to that, but
I think it was like quinine shots allowed them to go there. See, the actual lifespan
never
of a
in
slaver
history
that would go. A lot of the
has
people
anybody,
I
not a
joined this
Chinese,
to
not a
hopefully get some
Caucasian,
games in, and I just got taught a whole lesson.
So
not
basically,
ever.
what the slavers would do is they would go. Americans, they would go to the shores.
If you tap now to watch a short video,
Never.
you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
Never. There's no way they could even begin to do
Use
that.
my mythic if you have to.
I don't use mythics.
Oh my god.
Not that. I mean, I use mythics, not that M11 blaster though. That thing sucks.
Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
TV, can you not do that?
Who?
Someone's mic is blasting.
That wasn't mine.
It wasn't yours? Who's that?
Hell no, that was
Whoever
mine. I
that
don't do
was that
shit
just
like
left, that other dude that just left the party.
Anyways, so basically what they would do is they would just run.
Oh,
they
he's
would
in
go
the
to
lobby.
the shores,
know.
quickly grab the slaves, and then kind of just run off. And the average lifespan of even a person that would do that was like a year because of the diseases.
I'm gonna tell you like this: just because somebody writes a book, don't make it fact, man. Never, ever, ever has
That's the
anybody other than us, our people selling our own people, has anybody come in and abducted a shipload of motherfucking brothers and be like, "Hey, y'all some slaves now? Come on." Never, ever, ever.
That's what I said. That's literally what I said.
But you went
That's
on to
literally what I
whole
said.
read this. Some dude wrote a book and said this and said that. It's a bunch of bullshit.
You misunderstanding me. You misunderstood me. You completely misunderstood me.
You were saying something
I
about he
said
took quinine and enabled them to withstand disease so they could go in there and what?
No, I said no. You misunderstood me. I said that when slavery in the United States first happened, Africans would bring their slaves to the coasts, and then the people who were coming from the United States to bring slaves from Africa to the United States quickly went to the coast, grabbed bought the slaves from the Africans who took them, and then quickly ran off. And the reason why they did that was because they could not withstand the diseases that were in Africa, and even the people who were picking them up died within a year because they couldn't withstand the diseases that were in Africa. So basically, what I was saying was, it wasn't until that they had the medication to basically make it so that they could withstand the viruses from other countries that they were able to go to Africa. But by then, Britain made it illegal to buy slaves.
All right, so there was an indoctrination period between 1555 and 1619 where the Moors, a part of the Moroccan Empire, would sign the documents to allow America to exist. They would round up, so there's truth into that. You can call them Africans. Africa was a continent, you know what I mean? That's like saying you're North American or you're, you know. Anyway.
Well, no, I get what you're saying. You're right about that.
So yeah, see, I'm a Moor. I'm a Moorish American Muslim, right? That's my nationality, and there is, you know, some truth to what that book was saying. You know, definitely some.
But you gotta understand, I speak in general terms, so I don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody.
No, it's not. It's just my duty. I'm a sheik. It's like I have to correct anything in history if anybody has an interpretation of something that's incorrect. And if they have a desire to seek the light, then I have to bear that light because I am the light.
Yeah.
And you know, you are the light too. So we have
What do
to
you mean by
cast that
that?
light on the darkness. Anything that's incorrect, fallacies. Like Bruce Lee had this concept, you know, ingest everything and throw out the bullshit. Essentially, I'm
Yeah.
gonna paraphrase that, and that leaves
Yes.
you with nothing but the truth, nothing but the light. So
Yeah.
you know, there's nothing wrong with reading a bunch of stuff, but definitely, before you start sharing and propagating that information, do your diligence to ensure that it's correct. Oh man, my screen just glitched up.
I did. I read that from the
So he
literal
didn't he
book
didn't
about the
mention
history
anything
of
about the
slavery.
Magna Charta, or well, not the Magna Charta, but he didn't mention anything about the decree
What did
from
I
the
say?
They're
Did
Queen.
I
talking
say
about the
anything that
same
was
thing
wrong?
for
Like,
3 games now. When is it going to
no
end?
offense.
Oh, I'm
What's
sorry.
that?
I'll stop.
Wait, what?
You've been
What is it?
talking about the same thing for 3 games now.
Listen, no offense, Mike, but if you don't like our conversation, you don't have to be here.
You don't have to stay in the party, buddy.
Yeah, we're
You can
adults. We talk
bounce.
about adult things, and I know you're a kid. You may not like that, and you don't have to stay here. So continue, man. That was kind of rude. But what I was asking was like, what did I say that was like wrong?
Like you didn't say anything wrong. You know what I mean? There's just other parts that are missing. Now, I misinterpreted what you were saying at first with regards to um, I thought that you were saying that Africans sold slaves until the Europeans or the Caucasians
No.
got
I
some
said that. Yeah.
vaccines, essentially.
No. What I was saying that no. I said that that they had to quickly go and pick up the slaves as quick as they could and get the hell out of there.
Right.
Because they were unable to withstand any
That's
of the viruses, and that the only way that they could go to Africa was to get vaccines, so that they could withstand it. But by then, slavery was already illegal in Britain.
Oh, what the?
So they didn't do it.
hold on, I'm gonna get back to that in a second. It was just something I was trying to add on.
Yeah, by the time they had those vaccines, slavery was already like it was illegal. First, slavery was illegal in Britain first, and then then America had the Civil War, and then Britain started fighting really hard to make it illegal across like all their like colonies, and then France, and then I don't think they were the first country in the whole world to do it, but they were the first one to like really make it illegal in their country, and then try to enforce it in all the countries that they like basically took a hold of. And traded with.
What do you
So
know
they were
about the islands of Puerto Rico?
Not much.
If you find out the truth about that port, that rich port, that'll start you on a hell of a rabbit hole quest, my friend. Because your
I love
land has a
history,
lot
man.
to do with slavery.
Yeah, I love history, man. I'll definitely check it out. It's cool. I just read that all from the book, a section of the book that was called The History of Slavery, and it was basically explaining like how, the history where it started and how it, basically ended. Well, and
Well, it never ended.
It never ended. I mean, how we tried, how people around the world tried to, stop it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean.
Chug splash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro, you should read Black Rednecks and White Liberals. It basically smacks all the like the arguments that like a lot of people make for like racialism and things like that. And he brings a lot of receipts. That was pretty crazy. He was actually talking about how like white rednecks were pretty like reckless, and that they had a lot of motorboats, and that they would throw shit into the motorboats to try to make them go faster, and that they would blow up motorboats a lot because they would try to race each other with the motorboats, and that there was this one time that there was an old lady and this other guy that was racing, and she threw a bunch of shit into the furnace to try to make it go faster, and then it exploded, and then killing everybody on board.
Wow.
And then everybody just started cheering and was like, yeah! It was pretty crazy.
Wow.
Oh, and basically
I'm not going to comment on that.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
There's so much I want to say. I think anybody with a fucking few gallons of tequila up in them will do some shit like that.
Oh, bro, they did some crazy shit, man.
There's
They
some whiskey,
like
some
he said.
moonshine. That moonshine.
So he basically also explained. Well, this is the controversial. I'm gonna tell you the controversial part of the book. All right, where everybody doesn't like. So basically, what he explains is there is normal. There's like a black culture than the United States that is sort of like assimilated into like the United States culture, and then there's like sort of like a black subculture, and what he calls that is like a black redneck culture. And what I could generalize it as to make it like for most people to understand, what he really means by that is like the ghetto culture, ghetto gangster culture, things like that. And what he explains is from that culture is not actually an inherently black trait, and in fact, it actually comes from rednecks. And he actually, I know it's kind of like crazy.
Where are
but
you
he
getting this
basically-
material from?
The book is called Black Rednecks.
No, I'm just saying,
and White
where are you
Liberals.
getting the book from?
I read it from Audible, and
Did you pay for that?
yeah,
Wow.
you could listen to it on Audible. It's actually I
no,
really
I
recommend
don't.
you
I
read
don't pay for.
Yeah, I pay for my books.
I pay for books too, but not garbage.
Well, garbage? You think that's garbage?
Yeah.
So I'll explain why. So a lot of the.
Have you ever lived in the urban area? Where are you from?
No, I'm gonna hold on. Let me explain my preference first, and then I'll let you respond if that's okay. So it's not because if I just tell you the preface, you're gonna be like, oh, that's ridiculous. So I gotta explain.
So why do you have to feed me a
blacks-
bunch of shit before you get to the main course of the bull nuts? Like,
Yeah. So I gotta get into the bullshit. All right. Well, I don't think it's bullshit. It's actually true, but.
it's true. So let me ask you
slaves
this: how
after-
many
Hold on,
subcultures
I
of
gotta
African
explain.
dialects do you think there
So-
are African people?
I don't know. I don't know. So basically, what happened
His concept
was,
is there's two: redneck type and people that are assimilated
No.
into American culture.
That's not what you're misunderstanding.
That's exactly what you said, though.
Black dialect? I'm not talking about
No. I didn't say that. I said, all right. Let me be very specific here. You said there was two categories.
There's a subculture. No, there's not
Subcultures.
two. There's more than two. But
Okay,
there's one
okay.
subculture that he
Talks about.
You know what I'm talking?
Okay. Picks on.
And
Okay.
he's talking about that there's a normal like black culture that basically grew up in the north, that were raised in the north by northern whites. And those blacks were raised by northern whites. They had really high IQs. They went to really high prestigious schools. They were treated the exact same way as a white person was. I mean, maybe not exact same way, but they were raised and respected basically as another white person. But blacks in the South did not get that same level of respect. Blacks in the South were basically enslaved. They were treated like garbage. They were treated as second
Get up
class
there right
citizens.
now and you put her in the chicken run right fucking now.
Oh, the chicken run? Yeah, I already put it in there.
Anyways, so blacks in the South, they were basically treated like slaves. They were enslaved basically their whole lives. And
all blacks in the South.
Yeah, all the blacks in the South.
What about
So
the ones
all the
that own
blacks-
their own land and never were a part of slavery? What about the ones that
Well,
actually
that's not a
own land and
majority.
had?
That's like 1%.
Yeah, that's what I'm
of
saying.
the-
You can't overgeneralize, man.
I'm not. I am
You're talking
generalizing.
about.
Listen, listen. I am generalizing. I will admit
Why would
it.
you do that?
Because you have to in sort of situations like this. Because
Why?
it's like,
This
that's
is a
very-
situation
because
of
it's a very small
propagating some
percentage of the
bullshit.
population. It's
Hold
a
on, let
very
me
small
turn my
percentage
stream
of
off.
the
I can't be a
population.
part of this. Hold on. Not in public.
Yeah, I don't mind. Listen, I don't mind.